Why
What do I do
that?
with 63,000 channel points, by the way?
Oh, that's good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream of the Aurora skies. We hope you are doing well. We have changed the streaming days for this campaign. Hi, Satan. Welcome. So we have changed it from Mondays to Wednesdays because it fit better with everybody's schedules. Oh, hi, Beat Sheep. Hi. So, does anybody of the players, want to give us a recap, or should I? Do you want to see me struggle
I
with
don't know
words?
if you want my recap.
I only remember a few things because I'm stupid.
Go for it.
Well, we always enjoy watching Sarah struggle with words. So
No. Nobody does. Nobody likes that. No.
That's the whole point of this stream, isn't it?
I think
Quick.
so.
Quick, I need to go get the clip.
No! You do not need to get clip. No!
Here comes the clip.
You're so mean. You're so mean. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway. Listen to my beautiful voice. Okay. Anyway. Hey guys, I actually did get the right characters for the right webcams.
Oh.
Right?
Oh,
hey,
Hey!
Yay!
That's well
Sad.
done.
Mine is Richard, though.
What?
Supposed to
Sad.
say Dick. Mr. Dick.
No! I refuse to call him
Master
that.
Dick.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so this campaign focuses on a crater that is in the middle of nowhere. Nobody knows what lies beyond the edges of the crater, except for a big wasteland of ice and yeah, nothing.
Sweden.
Huh?
Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Oh, what do you mean stay tuned for more? What the hell, dude? You're so mean to me. Anyway, the crater has been, well, war-stricken for quite some time. And it's, since a year passed, they have the war, the 5 wars, or the War of Kings, which is called, ended suddenly with the death of every single king and queen and family, royal family, and all of that in this crater. And after that, it about a month and a half ago, I would say, in game time, the Calamity happened, which was a situation where the entire sky started to burn, and it has left the crater underneath a constant aurora that is lighting up the crater. The PCs met with one of the new rulers, or rather the child of the only child surviving from any royal family, after she put out a plea to everybody inside of the crater to help find out what is happening, because there are beasts and strange creatures and things they have seen this last month. And then the poopy eyes no work? What the fuck is that clip?
I'm gonna watch that.
No!
Yeah.
No, you're not! What is that?
Poopy eye.
Oh my god. To the old campaign? Oh my god, I hate you now. No, that's to TPK, right? Yeah, TPK. Anyway, Oh yeah, now I know what you mean. That's a good one. Anyway, the group, which is known as table number 5 because they haven't changed it,
Why
have
should we?
been walking around trying to figure out some stuff. They have been on the lookout for a certain ruler who has gone missing. They were up in the mountains and stopped some sort of ritual and a portal from opening and bringing in some really nasty stuff. So they have traveled down the mountainsides and are now on their way to Syndra, I think.
Yeah.
On the way back, last session, they ran into a strange alcoholic.
Suspicious.
Huh?
Suspicious.
A strange alcoholic dude.
Very suspect.
Let's be honest, all of you are just sus of my NPCs. Whatever NPC it is, you guys are like, oh, I don't like that character. It's gonna be so bad. You guys are so
Yeah,
sus.
because every time we think that something bad happens,
What? The hunter, he was
It's
nice.
been well, kind of obnoxious, but yeah, he was okay.
You guys were bastards to him, though.
we need an NPC to just come up with a big chest of gold pieces and gems. And say, here you go, because you're such a nice person.
Yeah.
Then we can start trusting
And
NPCs.
out those wonderful level scrolls that we
Yeah.
hear so much about.
I mean, you did.
I mean, we still
apparently
wouldn't
like
trust him.
Still would trust
she
him, though.
did. Lady Valentine did give you money, and all of you were kind of
She
like.
hasn't given
Some of
me
you were
anything.
okay. Some of you were like, no.
I've never met her. I don't know who the hell she is. She's never given me anything.
All right. So we start off the session as the group has picked up this man.
Riding our ass towards the
Man
big
boy
city.
thing.
And yeah, you're on your way to Syndra, I guess, because you guys did say to him that you were going to the mountains, but then
Yeah,
you
but-
said that you were going to Syndra.
Yeah,
No.
somebody kind of lied to him.
No,
Yeah, then
we
freaked
kind of
out.
lied to him and pointed towards Syndra and said that the mountains are that way, which in technicality is true if we go far enough in that direction. There are mountains there.
Yes, that's a good thing to remember. That's that way
Yeah.
we don't need to roll
If we
deception
traverse
on
the
that
night,
one.
No,
then there
we're-
will be mountains.
Yeah. In theory, we aren't really lying to him. We're just being liberal with the truth.
I mean, he did freak out when we said we were going to Syndra.
Yeah,
Never
he
going
didn't want.
back
He
there.
didn't want to
He
go
didn't
back
want
to
to
the
go.
gangsters he tried to rob.
But he's going
That's
there.
his chicken.
Side quests, aho!
We'll take over the illegal empires of the greatest city in the world.
A random chicken crosses the street. What do? Do you kick it?
Stomp the chicken.
200 fireballs at the same time. Skabam!
You have to find something more interesting than fireballs.
Well, trust me, fireballs
Acid
are kind of
arrows.
fun.
Chain lightning?
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Circle of Death
Or-
is nice too if you roll good.
Yeah, well,
That's the DM.
disintegration.
Yeah,
What
I
you
have
need
told
is
you.
the-
Have I told you about that, by the way? My Circle of Death that I threw on my first party ever. I was like, you guys are so dead. It's gonna be amazing. I was like, ha ha ha. I'm just sitting there and I was
Yeah,
so
you
happy.
you never try to kill your players. No,
No, I don't. Guess who's bitter? He's so bitter. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I threw the spell and roll all of the die, and I think that I ended up doing a total damage of 15, I think. And that was supposed to be like the really high level stuff, and I was like, oh.
Well, two of us remember a tsunami at level 1.
Yeah,
Almost wiped us out.
Whatever. Anyway, you are on the road to Syndra. What do you do?
we go to Syndra.
We go to Syndra.
Yeah.
The guy on the back of our cart, apparently.
Yeah, the sleepy guy that fell asleep.
Yeah, he is passed out completely.
Although I still don't know why you've dragged him along, but there we go.
I have no idea why he.
It'll be fun. Something will
Someone
come
else
out
can
of it.
babysit him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mostly want to talk to him when he's kind of sober to see how bad he really is at lying.
Maybe we should keep him completely drunk forever.
Oh,
No.
that's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Let's check. We don't have the money to do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes, my coin purse is feeling somewhat light.
Do you have a remedy for that? Or a remedy
Yes.
in mind?
We
Yeah.
find random rich people in the ditch and hold them for ransom.
Oh, how civilized.
Yeah, I will not participate in robbery, I'm afraid.
No, ransom. That's a different word from robbery. That just means that somebody will pay to get him back. I don't know why, but
I don't know if anybody will pay
Yeah.
for this sad
I
sack.
think
Who would want that
I
back?
think
Whatever
the
he
inn he
is.
drinks in most of the time would. He's obviously a good patron.
that's true. If he managed to get this far from town on foot and still be this drunk, then yeah.
Yeah, or they threw him off the stagecoach for being too drunk.
Or he's just really a lightweight.
Oh, yeah.
Just kept a little bottle of brandy with him. I've seen some people.
Well, we'll see when he wakes up.
We were about halfway, weren't we?
Yeah,
So that would make what,
Two
another
days.
day?
or one day. Or I can't
No,
remember.
the entire trip takes 1 day. So you started out in morning from Eldham, and then you have been traveling the distance. So you will arrive at Sindra early evening.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you travel along the road, and yeah, not much is happening. There are a couple of eerie-looking clouds that roll down over the crater, and yes, it starts raining. So
Wonderful.
I would say that the guy in the cart kind of is waking up-ish.
Waking up-ish.
Yeah. He's not really awake. He's really drowsy and just mumbling to himself in very incoherent ways. And doesn't seem to like the rain at first, but after a while he just stretches out his tongue and just lets it rain.
Okay, so he's drowning himself, basically.
Make a gif of that. You're welcome. He's stoned.
Well, kind of reaches over and nudges his head to the side so he doesn't drown. That's some other head. Good drunk boy.
Who made a clip?
Someone made a clip.
I saw that now. Who did the clip? Who's responsible? I'm sure it's Michael, and if it is, roll a new character. No, just kidding. Anyway, yeah. So you travel throughout the day, and you just meet a couple of people. It's nothing special, I would say. Do you want to interact with any of them? It's just families, and
It's raining, everyone's miserable, we just want to get inside.
yeah, okay. All right. So, you guys reach Syndra, which is
Yeah, as we
The-
start.
Yeah.
As we start nearing the town. We'll talk a bit. Seeing that we have our friend here, who we don't really know who the hell he is. I wouldn't advise going through the gates because they'll probably know who he is, or there'll be a bunch of questions, and yeah. So
I don't see the problem.
well, considering we don't know who he is or what he's done, despite what he's said, we might not be in a situation where we want to be associated with him, especially not when it comes to the cards,
Then why did we bring him?
because we still want to know what he knows.
Really? Okay, so either we dump him in a ditch and hope that he's still there when we come back, or we find another way in. And I take it you have another way in?
Well, I have lots of ways in. What I was thinking was that we'll spend the night at one of the inns in the outside the walls, to be able to interrogate him a bit, see if we can get anything out of him. Otherwise, we just toss him out on the street and be rid of him.
Right, so you want us to sleep in a slum tavern?
Well, I mean, we've been spending the last few weeks in the mountains, so it'll be a bed and a roof over our heads.
Yes. A bed and a roof with fleas and ticks and rats is not better than open sky.
I'll take the bed instead of the open sky, please.
Just because it's outside the walls doesn't necessarily mean that it's disease-ridden and terrible. A lot of them are, yes, but not all.
Well, lead the way, good sir, apparently. Lady, I mean...
I'm not sure why we're going to all this trouble for this drunk fellow, but I'll tag along.
Well, I mean, you could go talk to the guards and be branded a prostitute again, but...
that was fun.
Yeah, for you.
Really, that is your humor.
It was funny.
So I'll lead us to a not horribly bad inn somewhere in the slums.
Yeah, I would say it would be in the slum ward.
Yeah, because the gangsters that he's fucked with were on the south side
Yes.
of town, so we'll stick to the north for now.
So I'm going to say that there is a inn that is just at the edge of the slums.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it is really close to the gates, to one of the main
It kinda makes
gates,
sense.
but it's no problem. And the inn itself isn't really. It's not a lot of people in there, actually, when you arrive. It is very,
Slummy.
yeah,
Oh,
rickety,
God.
like building. The building isn't really, sturdy, so it is a little bit strange to walk inside there, because it's like, okay, if there is a big storm, then this is gone. All right. Uh,
You
so-
you know you're in the slums when you get in a building and need to find your sea legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shrieking shack in Harry Potter. That's what it is.
When the inn has tent lines and tent poles.
Yeah. but there is a very very old gnome.
Why are
Um,
all the innkeepers gnomes?
I don't know.
All the innkeepers have been gnomes thus far.
Have they?
Yes.
No, are you serious? I don't even like gnomes.
It's a racial trait.
Yeah, they're shopkeepers and innkeepers. That's the only thing they do.
I didn't
That's
think
racist.
about that.
That's
Fine.
They have proficiency in scales. In what merchant scale?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this old one looks it has like kind of a broken
It.
key.
Ooh.
Hey Zelda, please save me from my players. They are mean. What's it
We're
called?
not mean.
This it's not
Monocle?
glass. What's it called?
Monocle?
Conical.
Onicle. Yeah. It is
Monocle.
really shady. It is like it has a couple of cracks in it, and he looks towards the door that he hears swings open. Do you guys leave the man outside or
No.
no?
We-
Okay.
Is he still asleep or passed out or dead or?
Okay.
Actually, he rolled a nat 1 on his con save, so he is
He's wasted.
yeah, he's kind of knocked out. So you kind of can drag him
Yep.
by the scruff of his
We
clothes.
do a weekend with Bernie. Just bring them along.
Yeah, no. The sensible thing would be for Liara to approach the innkeeper, but Dick will approach the proprietor of this establishment. Yes.
Hello. Shut up, Tobias.
What are you doing?
What? Am I not supposed to do a voice?
Ooh, we're branching out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Good day, good sir. Do you need a throat lozenge or something?
A what?
A throat lozenge.
I'm not
You
sure
know,
what it
clears
is.
out the airways.
No, thank you.
Never mind then. Well, do you have room for a couple of weary travelers?
And a donkey.
Yes, and a stable for a donkey.
Yeah?
I'm over here, by the way. Yeah, okay. That's not very helpful. How much room do you have? Do you have a stable?
I have there's a pole outside.
Good enough, I guess. I don't know the donkey too well, so that'll be fine. And room, how many? Do you have one, or is it a common room, single rooms?
I do have several single rooms if you want it.
Great, fantastic. We'll be needing at least 4 of those.
At least 4. And for the
We'll need
giant
4.
fellow, it's a double room.
I'm not sure how... A double room, how does that work?
It's
Stack
twice
on
as
top of each
long.
other?
Do you
It's a
knock
little
out the
bit
wall
taller
in
and
the
a little
middle?
bit wider.
Or something?
Are you calling him fat?
I would call that discrimination, good sir. Would you discriminate a person based on their size?
Yes.
Do people give you discounts for rooms?
Yes?
So technically, he can sleep in a drawer. So I mean,
Are you here to insult me?
Horrible.
He is.
Did
point towards
Jaden
Dick.
set you up for
society
this?
They have here.
I put my arm on Dick's shoulder.
Who's
and,
Jaden?
If you want to insult him, get the rules first. I suggest you suspend several hours talking to him.
To me?
yes. How much for the rooms, please?
I am 5 silver for the lot of you.
Yeah. She
Yep,
leaves
mark
the
it off.
coins on the desk.
Yeets some silver coins at his face.
Then we carry the dying drunkard upstairs.
Well, he's not
I will
upstairs
grumble,
yet.
grumble.
He's with you
Oh, we're
guys.
carrying him upstairs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he follows along and, yeah. You put him in a bed?
Grumble, grumble, disgrace.
No, we want to talk to him, so tie him to a chair.
You tie him
Tying
to a
him up.
chair? Okay.
Oh, and I brought the long stick with the crystal, so that he doesn't get lost.
You can't. How did you bring that indoors?
I have it over my shoulder like a hobo.
Yes, this was a long stick, not a stick.
I will... Or no, I do like this. I lean it against the outside of the inn towards the window, and then I can grab it from the inside and stick it out like a flagpole.
Sure.
Yeah, in Slum Wall, where someone is just going to walk past and go, "Oh, thank you."
Oh, look, a stick I can add into my house.
You're going to see a shiny and go, "That's mine."
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
remember to lock your donkey.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you make it up the stairs that are really rickety. A couple of them are caving in, kind of, especially when you walk on them, Fenyang. And yeah, so you find one of the rooms. Which one? Any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you put the man on a stool in that case. There isn't a chair per se.
Yeah.
There's a stool.
Yes.
Or a bed.
Yeah, we sit him down.
Okay.
Start slapping him till he wakes up.
We're slapping him now?
We need him to wake up.
No.
Yes, we do. Wake up.
Where's the drink? I need drink.
No, you really don't. And
Hey,
there's no way in, there is no physical way in hell that you're still drunk.
Don't underestimate a man of my talents, dude.
So, are you gonna start talking to us, or are we gonna have to start like cutting pieces off of you?
Whoa,
That's
wait.
drastic.
I didn't agree to cut pieces off of people. This seems a bit extreme.
I mean, if you guys are the people I think you are, then yeah, sure, go ahead. I have nothing to say to you fuckers.
You see, it's comments like that that make me really interested in what you know and who you are.
If he knows who we are when we really don't know what we're doing,
No,
I don't know you. I just
Well,
know that
he-
you guys took me to.
He's expecting somebody to be torturing and probably killing him.
Yeah.
I'm interested in.
shouldn't we then disprove him by not doing that?
Well, yes, but it still makes me very curious to know why he's expecting this to happen.
Because he's a drunkard that stole something from someone. I really don't see the correlation to what we're doing, but yeah, surfacers be surfacers or something.
So about that ale.
No, you're not getting any alcohol before you talk to us.
Okay, we have a... What you want?
Well, to begin with, I want to know who the hell you are.
Yeah, I told you last.
Well, no, you lied to
Last
us,
night. Toby.
but be who?
I thought it was Ben.
Surname? Family?
No, Toby. Toby Glendale. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, once again, you're really bad at lying.
Or I'm really good at drinking. That's the thing. Logic. All right. So, given the state of this, we are. And he looks out the window, which is it's barely he's barely able to see outside because it is dusk as well, and the rain is hitting the window kind of hard, and he just turns to you and just. So we're on the 3rd floor of. A really shitty tavern.
Your powers of deductions are beyond compare.
I know, right? That's why I drink. I know stuff then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think picking up this fellow was a bad idea.
Yeah, I still fail to see the point, but
Yeah, me too. Why you even... Where are we, by the way?
oh, we're in the mountains, or close to them.
Yeah, some
Holy
shitty
shit.
tavern in the mountains.
That's,
Definitely.
that's been going real bad then, because last time I was here, I didn't have that kind of a bad stay. Well,
Well,
Yes, exactly. In the mountains, where you were before, exactly that
Volunteers
place.
here in Sindra.
when you say that, Fenyang, he goes, his face turns kind of blank, and he stares at you with horror.
Oh, you look a lot more sober all of a sudden.
Why the fuck did you bring me there? Here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys are. Alright,
Who
so,
do you think we are? Start there.
well, obviously you're working for, somebody.
Well, that's correct. But who do you think we're working for?
I think you're working for the one of the crime family, or what's his name? The Grand Procurer. Yeah. Sure, because I stole shit from him. So.
That sounds like a name that Lyra would know
Yes.
who it is.
Yes, you would. And that fellow is, let's see, he is talking about Tormund Giantsbane, who is a dwarf. He's a really, really, like, well-kept businessman, basically. And he's basically the one in control of the entire grand market of Syndra. So he has the say about who gets to sell what and when, and he also has contacts within the Iron Council, which is a group of merchants, or rather, it's like the trade association, I would say, and they are very exclusive with who they are working for. So Tormund is somebody who helps out.
He's a big deal.
He's a very big deal. Everybody knows his name. So, yeah, you don't mess with him. Or rather, you don't get to talk to him even if you don't have if you are wasting his time. He does not allow that. He just dismisses you.
You see, now it makes sense why you didn't want to come back to Syndra. What makes less sense is, how were you so incredibly stupid to steal from him?
I don't know.
I mean, there's not enough alcohol in the world to get you drunk enough to steal from him if you're knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, I was just trying something new, okay? Like after a war and everything, I was just like,
What did you steal?
well, I was trying to steal this really, really fine-looking sword. To be honest, it's I think it's called the Sword of Wounding or something like that. Great Sword of Wounding. It's so fucking cool.
Did you manage to steal it?
You think? No. They fucking beat me to a pulp and dragged me to some sort of similar place to this one and beat the fuck out of me, and I don't know how, but I managed to get out and started walking. Yeah.
Good for you. Does this help us in any way? Looks up at Lyra.
Well, technically, if the Grand Procurer is looking for our dim-witted friend here,
Hey, yeah.
that's to be in his good graces. So very well in the future.
You think you can get in his good graces without money? You're dirt fucking poor, all of you. Because if you weren't, you would have just, let me inside there or drug me and drag me inside and talk to him, right?
Well, we didn't know it was him that you stole from until right a few seconds ago. I told you you should have let me feed the crystal to him.
Feed what?
But then we would you still wouldn't have gotten to see what it does, because then they're gonna kill him anyways.
Oh, you think they'll kill me?
Well, sooner or later, yeah. Probably very slowly, but what does Lyra know about the punishment for thieves at the market?
Usually
I'm guessing it's pretty harsh.
Usually it's a fine, and in the Grand Market, it is very commonly known that they are under extreme protection, all of the goods that are sold there. So if he managed to somehow get his hands on one of those items and he wasn't supposed to, then probably a very powerful spell went off and, really fucked him up. And yeah, it's basically, don't steal again. We're gonna kill you next time. It is a real beating frenzy. And then if, he comes back, it depends on what you steal. Try to steal as well, but yeah. If they are persistent, they do not last very long. They are taken often. You've heard rumors about people disappearing, not in the way of, a final disappearance, but you've heard about people going away on ships, and then you never hear from them again.
Vacation.
Yeah, basically.
A luxury cruise.
Yeah, so he might be in for a luxury cruise. Maybe.
Guys, keep our friend here company. I'm gonna run out and check on something. Have fun. And I leave them with our entertaining new friend.
What, chat? You don't like him either? He's a nice fellow.
Yeah. He has called us dirt poor. I have several coins in my pocket. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm not poor yet. I'm rich in friendship.
Yep.
Lyra will firstly go to the nearby gate.
Yep.
And look at the really, 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 really big notice board.
Yep.
Where they probably have wanted posters.
Yep.
And I'll check and see if he's on one of them.
You can roll me a investigation, maybe? Yeah.
Who's low?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2 for a total of 6.
Oh, woo. No.
You see nothing.
Yeah.
You don't even find posters.
It's raining.
Yeah, looking in the
wall
wrong
there.
direction.
Then I'll sneak into town and ask around for a few hours.
Okay. About
this person and somebody trying to steal a sort of whatever he said it was, and yeah, trying to find information to piece it together. What I'm mostly looking for is if somebody actually wants this guy,
okay.
or if they just beat him up and don't care anymore.
Okay. Where are you doing the looking?
Well, in my home, I was gonna say, but in my regular underworld, shady circles.
Yep. Okay. You managed to find your way there, but as you ask around with your usual contacts and such, you do not find really anything matching a description of that man. Not really. Like, sure, there has been a couple of really futile, stupid attempts to do stuff, but usually they are, shipped away pretty quickly. So nothing that you can recall, or they can recall that fits any of your descriptions. Yep. As for the rest of you, are you asking him some other questions, or?
I go down to the barkeep and try to get some food.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
That's
gives
why
you...
they're all gnomes. Because he just want to do annoying voices.
Annoying.
Very
Hell,
annoying.
dude. I'm not supposed to get that kind of treatment. I'm the GM, god damn it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, you get some sort of porridge.
Yeah. He gets
That's all I'll say.
some kind of porridge.
Tastes meaty.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
chunky.
You're not
Boy.
sure if it should be or not.
Yeah.
Tastes slightly meaty. Never had meaty porridge before.
Chunky. Woo!
Are the
And you notice that your donkey is gone. No, I'm just kidding. Oh god.
I'm sad now.
No, I'm just kidding. He's standing outside being rained on.
Very happy.
I don't want to say anything but Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs?
What are you dissing meatball?
Oh hell no, son. Oh hell no.
That's not okay.
Nah, that's kind of dangerous to do in a.
I'm just making a reference to that one time that Swedish meatballs
Horse
had
meat is
horse meat
tasty.
in them or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, but
No, it wasn't Swedish meatballs. It was actually
IKEA.
The lasagna from
Oh. Yeah.
from Lidl, I think.
You're dead, Tabaxi. Oh my god. Oh, I actually do have some people in the chat that actually like me, you guys.
Yeah,
No, they
that's
just
how
don't
do
like
that.
us.
Back in
That
the day.
doesn't mean they like you.
Because you're mean. They're
We're
writing
not mean.
respect the DM. Respect her, I tell you.
We do not work with the word respect in this group.
No, you do not. As soon as Lyra leaves, oh, thank you, Zelda. I like you too. As soon as Lyra leaves, his. You take it back, Ian?
Yeah, he doesn't respect you either now.
Anyway, when she leaves, his demeanor is a little bit different, or it seems like he is trying a different approach with you guys. Yeah.
Watch out, he's attacking our DM! Get him!
Roll for initiative.
If he truly wants to attack me, just bring one of the geckos and then I'm totally gone. They're so cute. Anyway, I would say that you guys notice that pretty quickly because he was acting pretty drunk before, but now he is. You see a clarity in his eyes a little bit more. And he looks, especially at, let's see.
Really?
The walking traffic cone.
Yeah.
Worst choice? What the? Look, now he's not getting any food. He's staring at me like that with the bedroom eyes and
Oh
come
no.
hither looks.
So you're not really into the torturing thing that she seemed to be, your friend. That's good.
Yeah. You're her
Yes,
pet
I'm
project.
not.
I have mine. And he points out the window where the stick is.
What?
Here you go. And it gives him some chunky, meaty gruel.
Yeah, he takes it and he eats it pretty quickly, actually. Oh.
And then he passes around to Fenyang and Mr. Dick. Gets some meaty, soapy gruel.
So, what's y'all's name?
You haven't told us your name yet.
Yeah, I did, Toby.
Yeah, but we don't trust you.
Well, yeah, trust goes both ways. I don't trust you either, but it's good to know that you're not torturers, or at least that's a good thing. So you don't work for... Like, you're not working with anybody in particular, or...
We do work for someone.
Right, who?
A very wealthy and influential benefactor. And he kind of puts on this Shakespearean air to his voice. Yeah, just to be extra annoying, just because he thinks this whole situation is kind of weird and annoying.
Right. And is this person situated right outside of Syndra? Just curiosity.
You know what the curiosity did to the cat? Got it crushed under a stone and eaten by a goblin.
I've never heard that one before.
Actually,
No.
I did during the war. It's pretty funny.
Well,
Crazy bastard
we're-
got himself killed though, but
we're not big fans of cats in the in the
oh no, you're
in
not.
the caverns.
Oh,
No, they
you're
eat the
not.
rats.
You do
That-
eat the
that's what-
rats, right?
They eat the rats.
Who?
I want the cats.
Oh yeah. I don't
That-
remember. What is it you eat there? It's really nice. There's a delicacy.
So we have this really wonderful dish that fermented rotten glow mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. I missed that. That was so good. Really hope I get to taste it sometime.
Well, it's really poisonous, so
Well, as long as it's prepared by the right ones, then that's fine, right?
not really, but still. This is shoving the gruel underneath his traffic cone. So when did you visit the caverns under, and I can't remember my own hometown's name?
Boo! Boo, boo, boo!
That's a strange name.
Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. No. Yalisa. I can always pronounce it.
Well, I mean, what the fuck, right? Yeah. I haven't really been inside of there, per se.
Oh, I would hope not.
No. Well,
Kind of glares at him.
Yeah, well, the war did, bring us a little bit all over the place. So, but me and my men, we went there.
Your men?
Yeah, my soldiers.
The same ones that beat you up and left you in a ditch?
They would never do that to me, no.
Probably just stick a blade through your back.
Yeah,
You're confusing. I don't like you.
confusing?
Yes, you're very confusing.
Make brain hurt.
I mean, I am confused, so kind of makes sense, don't you think?
No, no, no. You misheard. I said you're confusing, not confused.
Yeah, it depends on how you see it, I guess. By the way, why are you so quiet?
My way, which is the right way.
Oh, that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
wants
big
to go to
menacing
the
guy.
woods.
I find you tedious and a waste of my time.
Good. What do you want to do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
That sounds good. So why don't you just agree that I can walk out of here?
Oh, you can go from my account. I'm happy for you to walk out of here. You'll just have to persuade these other two.
Lyra said to watch you, so I'm gonna watch you, I guess.
Yeah, she's scarier than you are.
Yeah,
Also,
can
I
see
was
that.
interested. I was interested in what your story is, but now I'm not so sure that I'm interested anymore.
The novelty has worn off.
Yeah, nothing really to tell.
Yes, your
Yes,
Lyra's
you're a
project.
thief, a common thief.
Your Lyra's project. She will do what she wants with you. We're purely bystanders now, I believe.
Purely bystanders, that's what you call it. Right. Yeah, that's what a couple of people I met during the war said as well. You know, just looked the other way when, you know, people were burning villages and burning houses and stuff like that. But, you know, just like you said, just normal bystanders, right? Not my problem.
Correct. I think
Sounds like you've got a
spot on.
grudge.
I say, says the thief. I don't think you have a moral leg to stand on.
No, maybe not. Gonna let the gods decide that one, though.
Yeah, that usually works out.
Yeah, not really. Anyway, can I go?
As soon as Lyra comes back, because it's her rope and I'm not touching it.
Right?
Yes, have some gruel in the meantime. I'm not sure what these chunky bits are, though.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're tasty, aren't they?
well,
Yes,
if you
that's
really
what
wanna know,
concerns me.
it's not that bad, actually. I think I know where we are, so, it's not as bad as it seems. Trust me, it's not rats or cat or anything like that.
It's too cheap to be rat.
No, it's,
I've had rat.
Rat is tasty.
yeah, I've had
Rotisserie
rats
grilled
too.
with honey glaze and some barley.
See, you know your stuff. I like it.
Rat on a stick.
I mean, there are worse foods. But, like I said, that porridge or whatever it is that he calls it nowadays, it's pretty good actually. Lyra is gone for, yeah, an hour-ish, I would say. And you can return when you want to.
I don't really want to, but I guess I have to.
Handle your mess.
Yeah.
I'll give what did he say his name was again?
Toby.
Toby.
So,
I
I'll
think his name is Toby this time.
I'll buy us all a round of ale, him included.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he might as well be punished as well.
Ale scented dishwater.
Yeah.
Bear.
In time for me to buy our prisoners some ale. How much is that costing me?
I would say 5 copper.
Oh God, I'm not drinking it. I'm not drinking it. Not for 5 copper.
very
No,
cheap.
no. I forgo my ale.
It's not gonna get you drunk, I can tell you that. It's very diluted.
Only slightly watered down and reused. Second-hand ale.
No, it's not reused. No.
Yeah. Lyra shows up looking like a drenched
Wet dog.
cat.
As soon as you open the door, he is sitting really comfortable and actually enjoying himself. It seems like to at least he's talking about food with with Karasim, and as soon as you open the door and he sees you, he just stops with that.
I don't think he likes you.
No, I don't like him either. So I mean, this really bothered me. But you guys seem to get along splendidly.
Yeah, I mean, they're not seeking to torture me, so that's good.
Well, I haven't either, have I? And to be honest, I really can't be bothered. Now I've looked around, I can't find any word that anybody's gonna pay me anything for you, so just go somewhere else, please.
Good, thank you.
So,
Well,
I sincerely hope we don't meet again.
depending on the situation and where you find yourselves, I would say
I don't think we've made a friend today.
Well, then again, I mean, we didn't just hand him over to the guards or kill him, so I mean,
let me just say that don't trust in the people that have money to spend on you. Don't trust them.
no,
Because they are not what they seem.
never have and I never will. But you see, it's
Well,
comments
wait,
like
wait,
it's
wait, wait.
comments like this that make us think that you know more than you say, and that makes us more curious. You really don't know when to shut up.
We have a room filled with a man-eating blob plants.
No, because we handed that over to the Magicians Guild, so...
Oh yeah.
When
crap,
you
sorry.
okay, yeah, roll me insight check.
Who? Everyone? or-
Those who want to, yes.
Okay. Oh, I almost rolled persuasion.
Damn me! All right, what are
12.
you rolling? Tell me.
We are rolling. Oh crap, we're
I
rolling.
rolled a
two.
14.
14.
Yeah, I roll a 4. So I don't notice anything.
And Richard doesn't want to.
Richard is too busy picking whatever the stuff at the bottom of the mug is out of his teeth.
Oh God, that's so gross.
I
Okay.
told you it was
That'll
reused.
probably be other teeth, actually, wouldn't it?
Same process.
As
in the
soon
torch.
as you say weird plant thingy room, Lyra, you notice that there is a certain terrified look on his face, and but he tries to wash it away pretty quickly. Right. Anyway, this was fun. I guess I'll see you.
I wonder what happened to that child who lived in that nursery. It's such a strange place to hide the letter.
Like I said, just make sure that you don't trust people with money, because they.
Yes. Goodbye, Lord Raphael. Goodbye.
Oh, yes, I have a little parting gift for you. And I dig in my bag full of documentation and papers, and I will give him a pamphlet to the Order.
Thank you.
You seem to have some constitution about you. Perhaps you might survive the initiation.
What, we're threatening him again?
Trust me, that would be. I respect everybody who does that initiation, and if you survive that, hats off to you. Anyway, I'll be going now.
Why is Valentine looking for you?
He turns around at the door frame and just looks at you guys, and I was that apparent, really?
Well, you're,
Wait, why is Valentine looking for him?
Maybe he's
you're
very close.
a really shitty liar, and you don't have a cover story.
He is the one we are looking for.
Looking for in what way? He says, and starts backing out of the door.
Nah,
a
calm
little bit.
down. We found your letter. Like I said.
Well, obviously you've been in my house, but
Yes. I'm sorry. I forged some documents and made it into a children's home for the poor.
He looks up at Lara. With a man-eating blob plant inside?
No, that's why I had the Mages Guild take care of that first.
did
They
they?
would have been very irresponsible of
Well,
you.
we haven't had time to talk to them yet.
No?
But yes, you really need to practice your lying. And yes, she's paid. Well, technically, she hasn't paid me a thing, but she's paid these numbnuts. And you're on the list of things they were to investigate.
Okay, and he just smashes the door closed and starts running down the stairs. You are.
I'm going to sit down.
You know, he is very skittish for a lord.
And Yang, you're being paid to find him.
I found him. He's
Well,
there.
I look
down
out
that-
the window, see if I can see him run out, so I can drop the flagon on his head.
Flagon
I'll-
on his head. Okay.
Lyra will just climb out the window and kind of make her way down to the street.
Okay. First of all, we're gonna say, Karasu, yes, make me a perception drop. I don't know,
There
perception
we go.
check.
Perception. Let's see here. If my rolls are as shitty as they always are. Oh no.
Okay.
It's a 16.
Yeah. Yeah. You manage to see and hear kind of when he is. You can calculate the route kind of. You drop it and let's see. Now it's time for the Sarah rolls. Who wants to bet that I am going to roll really bad?
Oh, it's usually one or the other.
I mean, mediocre. 13.
that's as middle as it
let's
gets.
see. What is it he gets? He has. Mhm. Sorry, everybody. It takes a while for me to find. Fuck. There we go. +2. Yeah, 12. So, yeah. It hits him in the head. The tankard, and it's not really solid like iron or something like
No,
that.
no, but
But it does hit his head. I am going to ask you to roll me a D10. On a 5 to 10, something happens. On a 1 to 5, nothing happens. Oh, 4, I mean. Fuck! So, okay, yeah. Oh my
5.
god. You drop the tankard and it hits him, but it doesn't hit him hard. But when you do that, his entire appearance switches totally different. He looks like let's see if I can show you guys. I should be able to show you. Show to players. Just show the picture. Yes. That is what it looks like. So I'm going to read you a little story. No, not really, but I'm gonna tell you what a bit more information. He has dark brown hair that is in a tight bun. And he has side cuts showing off 2 pointy elf ears. He has a pretty thick mustache and a beard that covers his sharp jaw. He looks really young, kind of like as you look at him running, he looks really fit. And it's pretty hard to discern from this distance, but he does not fit the part of a like noble or man of a really high position, because he is like super buff, big and just a brute basically. That's kind of how he looks like, and he just continues to run. So let's see. What were you doing, Lyra? You were jumping off the window?
Yeah, which I feel would technically take me down to the street quicker than him running down the stairs and out the door, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you kind of seem just like and right after that you jump out. So make me a athletics check.
Well, I'll use acrobatics.
We have a chase scene, y'all.
Hey,
Or they're
Cue the
just gonna
chase
kill
music.
him. I don't know.
Wow, my rolls are really bad today.
Yeah.
you got the hiccups.
Yeah, I know.
Boo!
What did you roll?
Did that work?
I rolled a 9.
9, okay. You make it out, but you get caught. Your trousers get caught at the very end of the legs, in the very like sharp windowsill. So you trip a little bit, but you do not fall flat on your face, at least, so that's good. And you manage to climb down. And what are you doing there?
Well, I want to see where he's going. I'm guessing he's not running towards the gate.
No.
I'm guessing he's not running straight out into the flat lands.
No.
He
He runs into the slums.
Yes, I'll start making my way. After him.
Who is Lyra the only person that's left the room so far?
And
Yes.
Mr.
Looking
Mysterious.
I mean, is Dick still in the room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dick
Dick
is
hasn't
really-
sitting on the bed.
I
He
just
hasn't
look at you
really
and are we supposed to chase this gentleman now?
I'm pretty sure that we were supposed to find him. We found him. He doesn't want to be found, so we could
Yeah,
tell
I
Lady
think we can
Valentine
check.
that.
I think we can check this one off. He's still alive. We found him.
Yes, I'm not going to deliver the man straight into Harold the Herald's hands either, so...
Karazim stands there with his hand held up, waiting for attention.
Just speak. It's fine.
Yes.
I think it was underförstått. Fuck. It was
Oh God!
I hate translating words when a word in
Underförstått.
Swedish.
The subtext was there?
Yeah, the subtext of the mission was that we should bring him before her, or at least get information regarding everything that's happened and his involvement in it.
Yes, you really should stay quiet.
Ow!
Burn.
I sort of look at them too, and oh god.
Well,
I really
see
don't want to-
this way, Penyang. How impressive would it look in your book if you just wrote "found the man," or if you wrote "solved the
Yes,
mystery of the man"?
I've told you far too much. I look at the window. How big's the window?
The Superman.
It is not very. It's not very big.
Then I'm going
your
through the
hips
wall.
are pretty.
Yeah, I'm going through the wall.
Well, maybe not the hips. You're not a woman, but yeah, you wouldn't fit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
run downstairs.
Oh, okay. I was going to go through the wall.
What? You
Well, I
are
mean-
on the 3rd floor, just so you know.
I know. I'll run downstairs.
I mean, you can always run through the.
No, I'll run downstairs.
Okay.
Let's do the boring thing.
I'm just quickly going to excuse myself. I just have a quick emergency I need to tend to, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. Or we just go to a quick break. Anyway, yeah, we do that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Okay.
Do the breaking.
Oh, apparently now that's canon. I have childbearing hips now. Thank you.
Yeah. And we're back. All right. We are going to do a thing that my DM in the other campaign does. Tim has taught me this. I think that, yeah, Michael, you know what it is. A skill challenge.
Like with the piggies.
Yes, exactly. So what I'll need, I'll say that it's specifically Lyra at first because she's the one that actually did get a head start, and they actually ran quite a bit while you guys were discussing strategies. But you did notice that he ran into the slums, so you know kind of where to go, kind of. All right, so Lyra, I need you to make me some sort of skill check, and I want you to describe how you're using that skill to
Yeah.
try
to begin with, as soon as I started chasing him, I used the bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him,
Okay. Cool.
which will give me advantage on all perception thingies and tracking and such to find him.
Yep.
Perception.
He doesn't get to roll anything against that, right?
No.
Cool.
And, well, I'd, you know what I think about skill challenges. They just take away all agency of role-playing.
Not all of it. Depends on how you do it.
You're creative, make shit up.
Yeah, I mean, what I would have done
Yep. Tell me
if I
that.
didn't have to use skills, I would try to, like, shoot things so they fall down and trip him or something like that. Or yeah.
Yeah. Since he does not want to be caught by you, specifically you, he will try to avoid that, and that is why we need a skill challenge, because he is actively trying to get away. So it's not a encounter per se, because it's gonna take too much time. So what I do want you to do is you can always roll me a... Yeah, I'll be okay with if you want to roll me an attack roll against like objects or stuff like that. Sure, you can do that.
Yeah, because that's...
And he will, in that case, use his athletics to try to escape it.
Wow. I haven't rolled above a 5, I think. That's a 13.
13, yeah.
Did you
let's
take
see.
my dice? That's starting
Yeah, I
with
think
my
so, or
roll.
Sarah's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, take my rolls. Yes. Yeah, he survives that first one. Yep. So, do you want to do it again, I guess?
I'll try to... How close am I to him? Are we like...
You are quite quick, aren't you? Like,
Yeah.
your movement speed is what?
I have 30, but
Yeah, but you have a lot of proficiencies and stuff like that.
yeah, and I also have a climb speed, which makes me not have to slow down
Exactly.
to like, get over things. And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. So I'll say that about 60 feet
Yeah,
in front of you.
I'll
It's not a lot.
I'll like holler to him. We're not gonna hurt you, I think. Stop.
Yeah, the I think there. That's sold it.
Let's talk,
really
damn it.
Okay, make me a persuasion roll.
I
fuck?
think
Why
I'm
do
not
you
gonna
have a
kill you.
good there? Okay.
I rolled a
24.
4.
He turns a corner and disappears from you. And as soon as you turn that corner, I will need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he did a Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, you're good. You see a really big fist trying to smack you and just or grab onto you or something, but he is standing there and just looking at you. You think you're not gonna hurt me?
Well, I mean, it all depends, but I have no intention right now to hurt you. And the other numbnuts
Going
don't.
so well.
No, they're not really either. Because your letter raised some questions.
Yeah, we can't talk about it right here, and I still need to
Yeah.
know. Okay, one thing,
Yeah,
and I will come with you.
And also, put your drunk disguise on again.
Oh shit. Oh. And he just grabs a little hat thingy and just and then
Little
suddenly a little hat thingy.
Disguise achieved.
That's not what it is. It's a hat. You see him put on a really little hat at first, and then suddenly the drunkard is standing in front of you. And he looks at you again and just says, I don't even know what you want or who you're working for. If you're working for, are you working for any of the 10?
No, I'm not working for anybody. If anything, I work against the city. I just live here and try to survive. But I met the other ones when they were going to go out to Bardford and save the villagers from some monster.
Right. Love your enthusiasm. Can we perhaps take this somewhere where the entire city isn't watching?
Yeah.
Good. And he starts following you, but yeah, as soon as you guys turn the corner, he starts like walking a little bit wobbly again and just trying to like hold you on your shoulder to gain balance and stuff. And the rest of you finally see the drunkard together with Lyra.
Hello, boys.
They're back.
What does it look
I'm
like?
really
What does
confused
it
now.
look like? I'm looking at as they come around the corner and we rush up. I mean, does it look like he's got hold of Lyra, or is he balancing on Lyra, or does it look like they're struggling?
I will
Oh, you're
say
gonna hate
that
him,
you
aren't you?
make up your own mind of that, but he is holding on to her. Yep, but
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him because I think he's grabbed her.
okay. Yep.
She
Go on.
doesn't look worried.
Yeah, go on and try. He does not have armor on, so that's just gonna be amazing.
It just looks like
You're
he's
gonna-
kind of grabbed her.
Just gonna schwack him.
Just gonna make an unarmed strike.
Yep, please do. And tell me what you rolled. Yep, you hit him.
13.
Yep. Damage.
So it would be
Okay.
5 points of damage as I crack.
Yeah, you just lay into him. And he
Get off
actually
her.
staggers backwards, and at first when you guys approach, he's like, "Hey there," and then boink. he just, yeah, he
No.
deserved that, I guess. Oh,
Well, kinda, but no, stop hitting him.
oh God. Why did you have to hit the eye, dude?
His hand is so big it hits your whole face.
Yeah, it's two black
True,
eyes.
but right now anyway.
Well,
As everything's fine. We're agreeing now. So stop hitting each other.
Kind of leans in
Oh,
towards
you're-
Dick. Do you have any idea what's happening right now?
no, I think for the first time in my life I'm speechless.
Oh, he gives a sad pat on the back to Dick. I'm sorry.
It's an odd feeling, really, to have nothing to say about anything, really.
Yes, it must be very disturbing.
Lyra, are you okay? And I've got my arm cocked again, ready to punch him again.
Yes, everything's fine.
I'm not gonna touch her again like that. No.
Good.
But you're a good friend, I think.
So yeah. Garrison, go grab your ass.
Yo. Oh, too tired for this. Well, are we going
we're
somewhere?
gonna-
We just paid for the rooms. We can't just leave them. That's waste of money.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the fortune we paid.
Oh.
We're gonna relocate for the evening.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
See, Mr. Drunky Punchface. Think it's a good idea to stay.
Sure.
Why?
Well, I mean,
I'm taking us somewhere decidedly more out of sight and out of.
I'm not going into Sindra if that's what you're talking about. I'm not.
No, I was more thinking under.
Ooh, underground. Kind of perks up.
You can call it that, I guess. All right.
You know, there's a lot of the city that the city doesn't see.
That is very true.
I'm more confused now.
And it's a lot
I'm
drier
so
than
confused.
here. So, shall we, or should we go back to the chunky gruel place?
I like the brew. It's tasty. Meaty.
New tavern name, the Chunky Gruel.
That's my new band name.
So yeah, we collect our animal companion and the little wagon, and we head towards one of the like big sewer tunnel thingies that leads through
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
And she leads them through a bunch of like fake houses and stuff to this long forgotten tunnel that seems to be fairly used by
So
people who don't
it's
want
not
to
that
be
long
seen.
forgotten.
No, just by the city.
Oh, great. Sewers, the bane of evil of all cities.
It doesn't smell great.
Guys,
no.
in
I haven't been.
yeah, go.
I've never encountered someone who has such strong opinions of sewers, if I'm to be honest.
Kaizen walks at the back of the line, critiquing the masonry. The
Well,
there are a lot
actually,
of-
the shoddy work.
No, actually, you don't have to critique so much because historically, there's a lot of dwarven stonework in this town.
Ooh. But that maybe it's positive critique. Who knows?
But I have never been in such a place. What do you call this? It's very strange, these catacombs that we are traveling by.
Take a nice big sniff.
Well, I mean, it smells pretty much like the rest of the city.
That's very true. On that, we agree.
And you, I mean, it doesn't take long till it's more of a transport tunnel than a sewer with little lanterns and stuff. It's just a few blocks in. It seems to be. Seems that someone's made it
We're
a
not
little
alone.
less sewery.
Super.
Richard, have you any idea what's going on?
I'm really lost, my friend. I must tell you, because we had this drunken fellow, and then I thought he was Lord Raphael, but then he wasn't. But then he is, and I was ready to just let him go, but now we're keeping him. And then he ran away, and Lyra was gonna kill him, but then she comes back walking with him like they're friends. I am so confused, my friend. I have no idea what is going on, Mr. Bakelaw. No idea.
I'm beginning to think I should have thrown myself through that portal.
That would have
might
been
have
interesting.
been prudent.
Wait, portal? He turns to look at you, Fenyang.
Yes.
I
Portal.
point to Karazine. He's the resident expert, I think.
Resident librarian, anyways. Yeah, portals.
What do you mean? Were you at the Five Sisters for some reason? Why?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
We were. What was it called? Did it have a name?
We were out in the mountainside.
Unnamed mountaintop between Bartford and Sharpton.
That's what happens when PCs don't write down shit.
Did it
Well, you
have a
never
name?
gave us a
Oh,
name
I
for
did.
that.
think
I
you ever
did.
gave us
I did give you a town name, a village name for the village you guys were at. I
Oh,
did
well,
give you that, so I am not apologizing. Ha! Also, I don't
Well.
remember the name, so whatever.
I'm
Owlbear, I
gonna
agree
watch
with
the
you.
VOD. I'm gonna watch the VOD to see if you did.
I did.
Yeah, I usually remember, but
I did tell you. Yes, and I think
Yeah,
that Owlbear Inn is totally right.
we
Take
What-
notes, PCs.
I take
we're
notes.
too busy fucking up.
Yeah,
Or throwing mountain lions in this case.
yeah, that's true. That was fun.
I
Yeah.
do have notes. It's just that it's of events that have taken place, not so much of particular names of obscure mountain burial
Oh
sites.
no, I
We-
am
we've-
a player in a game. Oh my
We've-
god,
Oh,
it's
shut
so
up.
difficult.
We've run into some weird creatures that have been roaming the countryside, eating people.
Carson
And
takes out his book with the drawings and points at it. All proud like.
then we were a few days into the mountains out west, past Bardford, and encountered some form of. Well, she had horns, so devil woman, perhaps. A bit unclear. She was doing magic stuff with a portal, and there was like slimy
The lobby things.
undead
What did we call them again?
things.
Oh, hold on.
I knew I wrote that down.
Are you just making
I'll
shit
open
up?
my book up. Yeah, shambling flesh.
We kicked her ass literally through the portal and then destroyed it.
You
But,
destroyed it.
yeah.
How?
Well, our short, hairy friend here blew it up.
It was astonishingly easy, but now I have this annoying ringing in my ear that won't stop.
It seems that you know something about this.
Yeah, I do. Quite a lot, but as I said, not talking about it right here either.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you might trust the people down here. I don't. No. I don't trust anybody. That's the problem.
Well, it sounds like a very lonely existence.
Trust me, it fucking is. Yeah. But that's
Yeah.
the price when, you know, you're terrified that, you know. Whatever. Let's, yeah, where are we going?
That way. And Lyra leads them through a winding maze of underground tunnels till they arrive in, well, something that starts looking more inhabited. There's people seem to have made their little homes and like in side tunnels and stuff, and there's actually people moving around down here. The further you get into that, it starts becoming like a street market, small village.
100
Down
street
here?
markets.
Yes, under street market.
It's kind of like, I'm picturing a little bit like Court of Miracles from
Yeah, that's,
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
yeah, that's pretty much one of the ideas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little bit. I mean, it's a cross of all these, all the different rebel hideouts. Anything from the city in Matrix to Court of Miracles. And
All the lanterns in the ceiling and
yeah, it's a bunch of ragtag people of all shapes and sizes, all unwanted by the real city for some reason,
unwanted refuse of the city.
that are they're trying to make a cozy home for themselves where they can. And she leads you to a big red tent. Looks pretty. Looks like it was pretty expensive, probably. Like one of these, like noble hunting tents or something, when they go out to look at foxes and tell somebody else to shoot them. And it's full of knickknacks and little things and pillows and cushions and it looks like a very cozy home full of stolen shit that she thought looked cool. Like, oh, there's a really, really crafted high back chair, but just one in a corner, and like odd lamps and stuff hanging. And looks like
something out of
looks like a thrift store.
yeah, the cursed thrift store.
Yeah, really, a cult thrift store.
The guy, he hasn't told you his name yet. Not come out
Not
with it.
Toby.
Yeah, Toby. He he looks around and and he gives you an appreciative smile.
In a corner,
Yeah,
there's like a pile of things
yeah, yeah,
that looks a bit newer than everything else.
yeah. But he looks at you and just smiles. You know what? I didn't even enjoy that vase that much, so
Well,
good
you're
at
gone. I mean,
But
nobody knew where you were.
I'm not blaming you. I wouldn't blame you for that. Just that's worldly possessions. I don't care. So I'm glad it's coming to use.
Well, welcome to my.
Richard is keeping his eyes open for mouse.
Oh yeah, for
For the henchman.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, was it Mouse? I think so, right? Or was it Rat? It was Mouse.
I was mouse.
Yeah.
Mouse.
He's probably around somewhere.
Yeah. You did run into it, or you did see him in passing, but he didn't have the time to talk to you, Lyra, before. But you know that he is around.
Well, welcome to my simple abode. Find somewhere to sit, and I'll find something to drink. And there's also a big table with an extremely wide assortment of odd bottles and drinks and little tobacco pouches and just luxury goods.
Toby walks right up and grabs two of them, flasks or bottles. Just grabs them. It's not the most expensive ones, not at all. It's just alcohol to just
To soothe the troubled mind.
well, get it quickly done, and he just uncorks it with his teeth and just chugs it. Yep.
Karasim folds his arms, half glare towards Lyra. Why did we go here in the first place? This is much more comfortable than the open sky inn.
I thought you might like it. Well, I'm putting some trust in you, bringing you here. I don't think you would find your way back without my help, but still, you are working for the crown, and well, we're not working for the crown, if we put it that way.
I'm getting a little bit tired of this misidentification. We have a contract with Lady Valentine, yes. That does not mean we work for her. She has but barely paid us once. And I do not particularly owe her anything. I'm pretty sure Mr. Bearclaw doesn't owe her, nor does Karazim. There is a distinction to be made to be working for someone and working with someone, or to take a contract with someone. I would just like to put this on the table. I could get into the legal matters on this, but I don't think we have the time for that right now.
And since you're the only one who would know about these legal matters, it wouldn't be much point either.
But it would be a very interesting discussion.
I don't think so. But yes, I do see your point.
I have no idea. I have
And
no
also-
idea what he just said.
I have no problem at all with taking money from the crown, if that's through you signing a contract to do certain things. I mean, there's always moral gray ground to work around.
I have two
Solutions.
things to say. One, we are not the only group who were given tasks by Valentine.
No,
We
but
were just the primary.
according to you, you were the only group who caught a pig.
No, they made it clear that we weren't the only group in operation. And secondly,
No.
what is so wrong with working for Valentine?
Well, I think we should ask our new friend here.
And he just uncorks another bottle and just tosses the cork aside and sits down on a rug or, and just pushes up a pillow behind his back. And, well, trust me, if you know the things I know about that woman or whatever she want to call it.
We would greatly appreciate if you would tell us.
Stop talking in bloody riddles. It's only slightly annoying and extremely unhelpful.
I agree, but I just don't trust people like that. I don't. Especially not with this knowledge. So, again, I ask you, what did she tell you to do with me? Because for all I know, you guys can just, stand there and talk about being friends with me, and then suddenly you realize that, okay, no, we're gonna get our money's worth. Not give me a chance. I'm not doing that.
You have a contract, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, show him what's stated in the contract.
I will whip ye all the contract that rolls out and down and onto the floor and a couple of feet out in front of me. And try to go through it to see particularly what we have to do with Lord Roughvale.
Has the PC's written this down?
Well, what I remember was that the group was tasked to investigate his disappearance, to find out why he was missing, if he was missing voluntarily. And I honestly don't remember if there was more to it than that.
I think the verbatim was... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry.
Sounds like a strange contract.
Yeah. I think the verbatim was that we should find out why he disappeared and try to find him.
Yep.
At least that's what I wrote down.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, gentlemen. You've fulfilled the point of your contract.
No, not yet. He hasn't told us why he disappeared yet.
Well, with the letter that he left that we've read, and what he's telling us now, we pretty much know. We just don't know why he fears her.
But he's scary?
Yes, and is it one of those cases where Lady Valentine is but a mere puppet? She seems very young. And is it the heralds that we should be scared of, or is it Lady Valentine who is putting on a very good act?
I mean, that's I have yet to crack.
I do hope this isn't a custody battle that we walk into.
But anyway, all I know is that I don't... All of these things with all of the kings and queens and family members going missing, or rather getting murdered, all in the same month across the entire realms. I mean, it kind of makes me a little bit skeptical towards the rulers, and to be fair, they
Well, I was just going to ask you that because
yeah.
you rose to power in that new wave as well.
Yeah, didn't want to. I can tell you that.
No, that's the impression I've gotten so far. How come
Yes,
you
you
did?
look more like a
Who
thug.
decided that you were supposed to be one of the new ruling class?
To be honest, I was in charge of the third infantry of Harf during the war, and well, took me all over the place, and yeah, got some really, really good people following me, and well, I was don't know, to be honest. Like, really, I don't know. People just thought that I was a good leader, I guess,
And I can see that as a
which I
reason.
cannot see.
I'll never understand how the plains people choose their leaders and these lords and things.
Oh,
It's
I agree.
preposterous.
On that point, this is a little bit of a player question. Dick is not familiar with how things are run down here in the south. But how are the lords and ladies chosen? Like, is it a vote? Is it succession? Is it...
It's been all over the place because of all of the rulers dying the same time. At the moment, or rather, some realms have just gone like, okay, the richest family with the most influence. For example, the realm
because
of
they have
Ivory.
the most soldiers.
Yeah, Ivory, for example, that country, they have chosen it through influential people, the most, the basically the richest people who own the mines, basically, and they have become rulers. And then you have the Dwarven Kingdom, which has, yeah, they've been a little bit more open to like some sort of vote, not really, but yeah, a council
They usually have a pretty good family tree going.
Yeah, so they were a little bit more liberal.
Yeah,
then you had then you have
it's not so much democracy.
No.
It's like oligarchy. It's the
feudal
rich people
system
that decide who gets.
Yeah.
We can kill you.
Okay, and
so we decide.
like if we're in Syndra per se, how does one become the lord? Is there a ceremony? Is there like, do you
Not
just
in
like,
Syndra.
okay, I've got the biggest army, I'm gonna stay there,
Well,
and you
Syndra would have been the least affected,
listen
I
to
think.
me now.
Syndra has not been affected by the switch of ruling, because these guys are an independent country. It's basically the Vatican, and they do not bring in the business of the rest of the crater inside their borders. But Lord Rathvale moved there to try to like get a better sense of he was trying to get in contact with more people and be more of a people-friendly ruler. That's
It was PR.
yeah, it was a little bit PR. It was like he was an ambassador. That's basically what he was.
so it would be safe for Richard to assume that the reason that Lord Roughvale is because he was high up in the army. The army was disorganized, and they were like, "You're the leader."
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I would say he, but maybe yeah, because he showed
He's
really.
JFK, young, handsome war hero.
I mean, he was a war hero. Yes. Depending on how
Yeah,
you
so
see
the
it, of
army
course.
was like, "We don't have a leader anymore. You're our leader." Okay,
Yeah, but he does not
okay,
want it.
cool, makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah, probably.
So, like I said, I can see that you're not comfortable in this situation, but I'm thinking, how was Valentine chosen?
Well, only surviving
Yeah,
relative. That's my question too. But she wasn't chosen. You know, that was just how it's supposed
she
to be.
just took it upon herself to.
Well, she didn't have to. Her loyal Harold decided.
What I'm getting at is, has anybody approached you about, well, to put it very loosely, anything weird since you obtained the position? Has there been any intrigues or like shady shit going on
Yeah,
that they've tried to get you to go along with?
Yeah, they don't really. When we had our first meeting with the 10 across the lake,
Yeah.
I didn't really get the feeling that the succession really bothered anybody, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of like everybody was
kind of
just
pleased.
waiting for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
And me being an outsider, I guess I didn't really want to go along and. Well, I don't really trust it bullshit because they are all saying that it might have been some sort of dark organization that, from the shadows that is like.
Well, I'm sure it was. It's just that they're probably part of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I kind of voiced my concerns maybe a little bit too openly because I believe in, being open and not hiding behind facades. That's not really my thing.
Not all a good thing. You really need to practice.
Yeah, I guess.
If you're to survive in your new line of work as a runaway ruler.
Nothing that's been said so far has yet to explain why you were lying drunk and wounded in a ditch.
Well, drunk, I'm starting to see a pattern.
Yeah.
Hey, don't judge a man. Everybody
No.
has their vices.
With knowing your background, I have plenty of friends that found the same solution. But
yeah,
the
why I
beaten...
ended up in a ditch. Yeah, I don't really know where you guys found me, to be honest. That is.
halfway
Halfway.
between
Oh, what's it called?
Syndra and the in town.
Yeah. What? The
Eldham.
foundry is no Eldham. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys come from there?
Yeah.
So you guys also saw the strange light.
Yeah, that was a portal. It went boom.
That was the portal that we closed.
You closed it.
Yep.
That's-
Or blew it up.
Yes, in fact, our little friend there has a piece of it on his stick that he carries around.
Yes, on my stick.
So
all right.
And
the,
I have
the
a
man
piece of
eating
what-
plant in your closet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Could we talk
yes.
about that, please?
And I did go.
Yeah.
Digs around in his bag.
Dick
and
Diggs.
pulls the
That's a
sample
porn
from-
star
Yeah.
name if I ever heard one.
Oh wow.
At least it's not the same as when I misspoke the first time. Dicks around in his bag. Yes, and he pulls the sample and presents it.
Diggy dick. Yeah.
I am with Lyra on this one. What the fuck, man? Honestly, I don't swear often, but honestly,
What did you pull out?
Yeah, the plant
What did
goo.
they pull out?
The plant goo.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he
Yeah, and the crystal. I was like,
Yeah, the crystals on the sticks. They react to each other and almost explode.
right.
That's from the plant in your closet that obviously ate people, and that's
It
from the
ate
crystals that made the portal.
Did it eat anything more?
Well, no, it ate one
aren't
of
people
my.
enough?
It ate one of my compatriots
I'm sorry.
when we found your house.
Well, yeah, well, I did a little bit of investigation, or I was trying to find out some circumstances involving the deaths of all of the rulers and stuff, and after paying quite a large sum of money, I managed to get a kind of, what do you call it, an artifact or some sort of object. It was actually a medallion of some sort that came from Valentine's, the murder of the lady.
Yeah,
lady.
yeah. I
So
read
there-
something about that in your journal.
so that murder medallion, did that contain the goop in it, or?
Well, I mean, I'm not really a learned man when it comes to arcane stuff. That's not my thing, but needless to say, I found a pretty powerful wizard or mage who wanted to help me out. He owed me a favor from the war, but well, he was experimenting with it in my study, and just before I knew it, suddenly he was covered in, as you say, the strange goo, and I didn't really know what to do, so he started to melt, and then suddenly, stuff started to grow out of that thing, and I didn't see any better
It's
way
horrifying.
than to close the doors to my storage
Mhm.
room.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is. But he did mention that he believed that it does have that the medallion was not of this world, from another plane of existence, I think he said, or something like that.
That seems to fit with the portal issue.
Yeah, you were
That
saying
one-
something about a horned devil.
Yep. We have a
Horny
picture.
lady.
Yes. Yes, she spoke to us through the crystals as well. Told us that she could give us things.
Give you things like STDs or what? Come on, that was cute.
Wow, you really are a common idiot, aren't you?
I would say
No,
it's
a
rather
brave war
uncommon,
hero.
uncommon idiot.
Nevertheless,
Do you guys
no,
just throw that
desires,
phrase away?
things that you may desire.
Huh?
But yes, she was
She told us that she could fulfill our desires, secret desires that only us that we
she seems to
knew.
be a mind reader of sorts. But only for some of us. I don't really know. But yeah.
Might have been the proximity to said crystal.
And where
That
is
idiot.
that now?
It's on the stick.
You were trying to feed me that?
No, that's a different one.
That's what I said.
No. You misunderstand. We crushed the one she was using to talk to us, and we
This one we
sprinkled it
found
in
in
the woods
poo.
so that no one could find us.
I
yes,
must say, you
yes,
are
this
a
is a completely
very,
different one.
very odd group of people.
Do you see now why I tried to tell you that I'm not the person you need to worry about?
We're the heroes of Table 5.
No, you're the patrons of Table 5.
So obviously, you guys went to the summoning that Lady Valentine had.
Summoning?
Yes.
I think
Oh, you
I
mean
think
the
he's referring to the
gathering.
pig party.
Pig party.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Did you see anything strange while there?
There was Harold.
Yeah.
He was strange.
Yeah. He's always been a nutcase.
She had a cute dog.
Yeah.
And all the piggies.
Yes, the pigs were strange, very strange.
And slippery.
Right. Yeah.
It struck me as a somewhat less than useful way to determine who does what.
Or maybe she had already decided.
Well, she seems to have sent everybody out to do shit anyways.
Yeah.
Just most of the groups got eaten up in Bardford by the howler thingy.
So you guys took care of the problem up in Bardford?
Yeah, it's dead.
That's good.
Most of it. The biggest problem is still there.
You mean the Surdley
Yeah,
inhabitants?
the asshole farmers.
Well, they're doing their job. And they don't like being eaten while they do it. I can
They're
understand
trying to
that.
steal
But yes,
my ass.
they were very...
That's
they were not so
nice.
forthcoming.
mean, who is nowadays? Seriously.
You shall not covet your neighbor's
I mean,
ass.
I'm trying to be.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit cynical.
Well, we all are. We all have the right to be as well. But there's a method to being cynical. You still have to have that little glint of hope somewhere that makes you willing to actually do something besides just sit down and die.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys this: what is it you guys are? What are your goals? What do you want to do? Is this something you guys want to pick up on, or you guys talk about closing a portal and that stuff?
I mean, I want to bring down the ruling class and feed the starving masses and
Stand on a soapbox all day?
make the world a somewhat more equal place where the poor aren't just fed to the war machine. If that means proving Lady Valentine and all the other of the 10 besides you are evil cultists,
You don't know that he's not an evil
serves me
cultist yet.
pretty well.
True. You don't know that.
What?
He might still be an evil cultist.
Well,
Yes, because he's nicer than the other ones doesn't mean that he's...
no, but I mean, if I can choose to have him, that's one evil cultist, or 9 of the other assholes, then I'll go with 1. And he's a cynical drunkard, so he won't be doing much.
Aren't we supposed to be looking into this Aurora thing?
What he said.
Supposed to. Yeah.
Well,
But do you
I'm
want
feeling
to? That's the question.
I'm feeling things are kind of connected.
Well, the biggest problem that, at least the reason why I was sent to this thing, that big Aurora in the skies, big tooth screaming monsters coming around eating people, trusted leaders disappearing. None of this bodes well for the stability and future of the people.
Yeah, that's my
No.
point.
That is the crass reality.
The thing is,
I don't give a I don't give a shit if the nobles are eaten. It won't end there. And
Eat
the
the
first
rich?
to be eaten are the people, so
Well, of all of this, and I point to the Lord, he decided to run away and hide.
Is that what you think?
Did you not disappear?
I did.
There you go.
Yeah.
well,
did.
That is
considering
exactly
he
what
pissed
you
off
did.
the 9 most powerful people
Yeah.
in the world.
Well, I did because of a fucking
The other
good
two.
reason. Because
The
I
other
want to
two had-
fucking help this place. That's the problem. Because it's
Yes, but you-
exactly what you're saying. Nothing of this can be circumstantial. I believe that everything here is. I don't know whatever the fuck you guys fought, but it's something is really, really bad. And
But,
well, like you said, I don't have a great poker face, so I couldn't really say there.
Well, you have several poker faces.
of the 3 tasks we were given, as well as looking into the Aurora, we destroyed a large creature. As part of that, we shot a portal.
Good.
You disappearing seems a complete waste of our time. It has no bearing on anything else, because you decided to just disappear. I think we should go to Evergreen and do the last task.
If I may ask, what was your plan? You say you weren't hiding. I get that. You were on your way to do something. What was that?
I was trying to make my way to whatever the green thing was because I thought it would give me answers, but I didn't get very
Yeah.
far because of, like you said, other adventuring groups finding me and well, thinking that they killed me. So I didn't really get that far. So that's the real reason why I didn't. Well, why you found me where you did.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Just to quickly clarify, so a group of would-be adventurers found you and beat you up and left you in a ditch and think you're dead.
Yeah. Stupid, right?
But they had no idea who you were,
Yeah.
so they just
You
robbed
sound
you.
like lovely people.
Yes, yes.
Not really. Can't say they were.
So, well, we saved you a trip to the mountains.
Yeah. But that is, if what I think, oh, I don't know, to be honest. It's just a big mystery to me. But
The first time, about half an hour ago, when we mentioned portals, you talked about the 10 sisters, or 5 sisters, or what's it called?
Five Sisters, yeah.
Yeah. Why was that your first reaction?
Because they're the only ones, well, them and some of the colleges, they're the only ones that have them.
I don't think this portal was
No, this one's
Connected
somewhere
to-
else.
to
Somewhere
anything
very
on this
warm.
plane.
Somewhere very warm.
Yeah, I stuck a bone through, and it was sizzling when I pulled it back out.
This horned lady, or whatever you called it, was she, what did she look like?
Well, we did show in the picture.
Yeah, we have.
I don't know how good the picture is.
No. We didn't.
We really need to find out how good you are at drawing.
Yeah. Make me a performance roll.
Oh,
And we'll see.
It's gonna be like a circle with 2 horns on it.
And boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, a smiley face with horns and
Childbearing
boobies.
hips.
Let's see.
Well, not childbearing anymore.
No.
No.
No, yeah. No, we castrated her.
Yeah, I know.
No, not
Now
perception.
you get to roll performance for
Yes,
once.
but then I click perception instead.
Sucks to be you.
Yes.
You're really bad at this.
And... Oh crap!
Oh,
I'm not that
yeah.
good at.
Yeah,
drawing.
no,
I
it's,
rolled a 7.
He,
Yeah, I think it. Look at it. Yeah.
yeah.
That.
we-
well,
we,
I was in a hurry. I didn't. See
you
her
were
for
on
that
fire. We
Long. Yeah,
described
that
her.
too.
He was wearing a blindfold, which was rather odd.
That fucker.
I take it you know who she is, or was maybe.
I
Who
don't
knows?
I don't know who it is, but
But
during one of the battles, I remember, or rather, it was one of the sieges I was with, trying to stop some country, I don't know. You guys noticed that he's starting to slaughter, so now and talk strange, and the alcohol is starting to hit him.
Maybe we
but,
should hide the rest of the bottles.
Like because there was this really weird dream I had, where I had a woman show up to me, and she was talking to me about making all of this end somehow, and now I just had to do one favor or something, one over the other. She didn't really say what the favor was, but she said that I could ask for anything and she'd make it come true and that kind of shit. And, well, like you notice, I'm a pessimist and I don't really think that, you know, fairy tales and stuff like that can come true, so.
Oh no, fairy tales are pretty good tales. You should listen to a fairy at some point. They tell good stories.
I mean, you, the lone soldier who rose through the ranks and became the ruler of the land. I mean, you are a walking fairy tale.
If that's what you want to call it, then, you know, be my guest.
Were you perhaps when you had this dream sleeping with some kind of crystals close to you of some sort?
Head through a portal?
No,
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
nothing like that, no.
Taking his imbibing of liquid Dutch courage, maybe a big crystal decanter or something close to the bed.
I don't think you know, I'm really pleased to hear that you, Master Dwarf, don't really know about battlefields, but I didn't really have a place to sleep, so to speak. I just lay down on the ground, basically, so, no. There wasn't a lot of amenities there. No, she
Well, I'm
just
still not
suddenly
convinced.
appeared.
Still not convinced that we shouldn't feed him to the crystal, or feed the crystal to him.
I told you. I
No,
told you.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
banning you.
no. We could do that to a chicken, Karazim. Calm down,
Well-
my good man.
How about we turn in for the night and make some plans in the morning? Now that we all kind of know where we stand. She walks over to the bar table, rummages around, finds a clearly dwarven make jug of something and tosses it to him. It should put you to sleep pretty fast.
I'm good. I'm good. It's fine. By the way, I don't know your names, all of you. We haven't been
That's true.
formally introduced.
I'm Lyra.
Nice to meet you.
Richard Andre DeMarco at your service. You, however, sir, may not call me Dick, as you are not my friend.
But he
will
is
not
your
do that.
lord.
Nah, he's a lord.
Or you just don't have to call me that, because I don't feel like one, so it's fine.
I wasn't going to
Hero of the
anyway.
people.
Oh, he does a little wobble of the traffic cone and introduces himself as Karim.
By the way, where are we sleeping, Lyra? This is a very nice establishment, but I don't see any beds anywhere.
Well, there is one really big bed, but that's mine.
Yes.
I'll show you. We have. Do you think we're savages down here in the sewers?
I don't know. You led us to the Chunky Gruel Tavern and expected us to sleep.
Well,
Yeah,
that
I,
was,
I still
I
haven't
don't know what to
forgiven you
expect of you
for
anymore.
that.
I'm
Although
sure
the gruel was
can,
nice.
sure you can stop by for breakfast tomorrow. And she leads them out through this street market thingy, down a few side tunnels and down to what is a small but nice inn built into like one of these cistern thingies. So you have to climb little ladders up to different.
Oh, so
Rooms.
it's a former poop container sleeping.
No, it's more like a junction of sewer
poop
tunnels.
Say, this mud is rather squishy.
And she
Don't put it on your head.
no, there's no need for that.
I wasn't going to. Mr. Bearclaw, I learned that is not respectful in any way.
Oh, that's your name. Bearclaw. What tribe are you from?
I'm
We
not.
don't-
No, you've put your foot in your
we
mouth.
don't talk
You've
about
put your
that.
foot in your mouth.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not-
he's
I'm not-
clearly a Goliath, so.
10 out of 10 for knowledge, but I have no tribe.
No, I respect that.
He ate it. That's why he's
As
so
in-
big.
No tribal tattoos.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you. That doesn't define you, does it?
You obviously don't know much of our ways.
Trust me, I do.
Sure.
Oh, he knows everything now, doesn't he?
He's been everywhere. He's talked to everyone.
Well, I'm worldly, I would say.
Worldly.
Cratery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's holy. That's what he is.
Well,
Only.
good night.
Oh,
And
holy.
we'll talk more in the morning.
Karazim,
Yes.
Lara said that we all know where we stand. Where do we stand? What is going on?
Well, right now we're standing in muck.
No, it's a very civilized sewer. There's boardwalks.
Now you know how I feel, Lars. Boom.
We're currently standing one step away from muck.
Yes.
But you are in the sewer after all.
Yeah. We're in the vicinity of dung.
Yes, that's where we physically stand. Metaphorically, socially, mentally, I'm not too
We
sure.
have no
I am
idea where
still-
we are.
Yeah, I'm so confused. So confused. You know, I originally came down here as a favor, expecting to kiss the hand of some noble lady, say farewell and leave, and here I am in a damn sewer.
You know, sir, you can kiss my hand any day, right here.
Who the fuck are you and how did you get here?
What?
I kick him over.
It's Toby.
Uh,
Say that. By the way, my name
of
is
course
Jake,
he
so
came.
just call me Jake, please.
I'm gonna call you Toby because that's what you told us you're called.
Sure.
I'm gonna call you not Toby.
I'm gonna call you Ruffy.
So, do you want me to kiss your hand, or no? I mean the other way around, or is
You
it
can
fine
kiss
too?
his ass for all I care.
What? No, I'm not doing that.
Could you just do a Toby or not Toby joke then? I just wondered.
Don't be.
Toby or not
Toby.
Yeah.
Question.
Very bardy. Well, but I forgot what we were talking about.
Um,
Yes, we're trying
Well,
to figure out where we are spiritually.
Well, I mean,
Right.
you're upset, obviously, that you didn't get to kiss Lady Valentine, and I mean that's pretty gross. How old are you even? He points at you, Richard.
You sir are completely sozzled. Lie down before you hurt yourself.
Oh no, sir! I can still beat the crap out of you.
I
don't
push
worry.
I push him over with one finger.
You know,
All right. You can certainly try. So make me a pinky finger push.
yeah,
Not
that's a
special
skill.
attack.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll give
That's
you
a
a
skill we all
strength
have.
roll.
Yeah, make a strength roll, and he's going to.
Strength or athletics?
Yeah.
I'm asking which one.
Which one of them you prefer?
Okay, athletics because it gives me more. 21.
God damn it. Yep. He You got that one. That's fine.
Okay, now shut up. We as PCs are trying to have a conversation.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Bird on you.
a meta burn.
Yeah. Oh, that was lovely.
Oh,
Yes.
dear.
What are we trying to do here, gentlemen? I know, Fenyang, you are trying to reclaim your honor, and we are on some sort of pathway to do that. But, Mr. Karazim, I do not know what your purpose in this whole thing is. Why would you, now that we know that the machinations behind Lady Valentine is scummy, stick around at all?
First of all,
What proof do we have of that?
yeah, exactly. We have his word that they are scummy. Do we take his word for gospel? Just because
Obviously not.
Just because he's a drunk communist?
Yes, who keeps interrupting
Yeah.
us.
Very
I mean-
rude.
We've been asked to do 3 things, and one of them was just find him.
Well,
And we found him. Are we supposed to deliver him?
I would say that I don't really give a toss about said quests that we were sent on, or the
Except
quester.
2 of them actually helped people.
Yeah, that's the point.
This one doesn't.
This one might. We don't know yet, because he is in some way connected to all these things are still connected to some. It's a wibbly web of lies and deceptions. And
Indeed,
it's
it
annoying.
is indeed. I will make my intentions quite plain and clear, gentlemen. I would first of all like to go see a wizard or something so that I can get word of what my mother's health is doing.
Oh,
And then
See
I would
a
like to get
wizard?
paid.
well,
Yes,
he is
I don't know
he
if
is
you
a-
have the capabilities.
He is a lordy lord. He doesn't he have money? Can he give us some money so we can, if he needs our help?
I'll look over at Raphael on the floor. I think that he's as broke as a holy shoe.
Okay.
Oh, now you want my opinion.
But I would like to. No, shut up. We are still talking.
Your point.
I would like to get paid by Lady Valentine for all of the effort we've put into this thing and find out if indeed she is but a puppet being controlled by Harold the Herald. To the woods, yes, evergreen.
But the question is, first off, we need to find some wizards that can help you with contacting your mother and all that other stuff. But do we go to Lady Valentine before we go to Evergreens because it's on the way, or do we backtrack, or what's the
Well,
plan?
we need to do this Greenfields thing before we go back. That is the last thing we need to do. Then we can get paid for all of it.
Then we have a plan. But we have no cake.
Indeed. Well, I bid you.
And I step over Lord. I say step on Lord Ruffale as I go to my bunk.
You killed him? What?
I mean,
Yes.
you guys are making it so. You guys are giving me so many opportunities for my NPCs to fucking kill you guys. You're
But
like,
we're
"Oh,
cute. Nobody wants to kill the cute ones.
You're cute. No,
Yes, look at me.
I'm cute.
We're
Puppy eyes always
beautiful.
works on me.
The poopy eyes?
No, the puppy eyes. Oh my god.
Richard will help Lord Raphael into his bed.
Oh,
and
he
he
is
will
not
s-
accepting
and
your
as-
help.
You burnt that bridge.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. I don't really care. He tries, he fails. Well, suit yourself then. I hope you find the floor most comfortable. And I will climb in a bed. Good night, gentlemen.
Can I
See
say
you
bit-
bright
yes.
and early in the morning.
Oh. Is there any... There's no sunlight at all down here, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Satellite?
Satellite sunlight.
Oh.
Yeah, because I would ask you about satellites down here.
How's the reception down here? I can hear you.
I mean,
yes,
all of these satellites, they
I
get
do have a
everywhere.
fever, so maybe that's explains it.
I just get the mental image of a goblin running around with a brick in his hand looking for, I need a signal! Oh, new character idea.
No. um, what was what? Who was
What?
saying what?
No, I don't
It's
remember.
night time.
We went to bed.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I will say though, as you others drift asleep, you're actually tucked away, kind of nice. It's really nice where you're sleeping. Actually.
Yeah, with a solid roof over our heads for once.
Yes. You don't have to be scared of being pulled upwards to the heavens.
Yeah.
Lyra, when you return back to your little tent, you see Mouse sitting there. I heard you were back.
No, just rumors.
But yeah,
Yes. I'm here,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Oh shit. Do you know what happened? Is that why you're here?
What did you do?
I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything.
Well,
promise,
Why
I-
I'm
I-
here? Is because I live here, but
Yeah.
I get the distinct sense that you're trying to tell me something that you don't want to tell me.
No, I really don't want to, but the fine house you found.
Yes.
is no longer yours. Ours.
That means keep explaining.
Someone came and drove us out, and well, maybe not drove us out. That's maybe the wrong term. I mean, I,
You are such a wordsmith, my friend.
I
Just try to tell me what happened.
they got 10 of our people.
Who?
Some guards. Or I don't know. They looked weird. It wasn't the city guard. It was something else. I think it was connected to the what's his name? Grand Procurer Porcupine? What's it called?
Grand Porcupine.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, cause he.
Does Lyra know? Does he have a special enforcer
No,
guard type?
not really. The only ones you can think about are the Iron Council, but they have a very distinct look, and Mouse would know about them.
Yeah.
So
How did these guards look?
They had, the crest of the Valentines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, trust me, I didn't know. I didn't know what to do, and I was gonna tell you, but I didn't know where you were. So
No, I was on a mountain retreat.
So they got them and they sent them with the ships.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
What's going on in the house now?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't know. I was on my way over there for my shift, and suddenly, I saw things going down. They were trying to protect themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's fine. It's fine.
okay.
Go on. This house is part of something much bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
Kind of trying to find out what.
I mean, I don't want to be in a big big trouble. I mean, I'm just
You're
a
fine.
babe. Come on.
You're fine. Just stay away from there.
Cool.
If you can, try to find out if any of our people are still in town under lockup somewhere, or if they sent them all.
Yeah, I mean, Chip maybe. I didn't see her board. You know.
Come. Put your ears out and see if you
Yeah, sure.
can find anything.
Yeah. Live up to my nickname. Okay, it's good to have you back. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No worries. Glad you're still around.
Yeah. Cool. I'll go now. And he turns and walks. All right.
Lyra waits till
Yes.
he's left.
To start
Pull,
cursing.
pulls off her bow, throws it in a corner, kicks a pillow, grabs a bottle of booze, and is angry for a while before she goes to bed.
I'm
Okay.
angry now.
So everybody gets a long rest at the end of this night, and I think that we are going to call it today.
Yay!
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 Finally, we're done. No, I'm just kidding.
No more game. No,
No, don't say that.
you started it.
Shut up. You guys were the ones that cursed me out. I shall not forget. Michael. I loved it. Can I use my action to puppy eyes? I mean, I tried it on Tim.
Not unless you're a kobold.
I mean, I have tried with my puppy eyes, trust me, but when it comes to Tim, he is not very responsive to my puppy eyes. But I am very responsive to puppy eyes, so if any of you guys do that, I might be nice. Alright.
Yeah,
would
because
be
we're known for our puppy eyes.
Well, I mean, I am.
I can do
That's scary.
I can do an awkward face for you.
Charm boot. Yeah.
Slightly shocked.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching and staying and getting those channel points, because I'm gonna remind you, you can do stuff with the channel points, you know. You can influence the weather, you can influence the players, you can be mean to the DM.
He means to the
Buy the
DM.
players magical items.
Can I give myself horde loot?
Can we use our own points?
Did we get a raid? Are we raided?
What?
Why didn't I hear this? What the fuck? Ian, are we
What?
being raided? Did?
Notice that she didn't answer
No.
the loot question.
Oh,
No.
you have someone to raid. Okay, cool. Good. Anyway, thank you everybody for staying around and sticking around and all of that.
Yeah, she's still dodging it.
Yeah.
What am I
dodging the
dodging?
question.
Are you
The-
fishing for a level up again? No.
No, if we can buy things for our own points.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but you cannot influence your character, but you can help the others or do stuff with others.
So we can buy presents for each other.
Yeah. We could buy horde loot for each other.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
All right.
Well,
Anyway.
I can buy all three of you horde loot. Are you three gonna buy me horde loot?
Anyway,
We'll talk at the
thank
end.
you for
Yeah.
the day.
Thank you for today, and please join us tomorrow as we are having a separate Tales of TPK stream. It's gonna be awesome. Please join it. Okay, see ya. What?
I have one thing to
Wait.
Yeah. make sure you
Meh.
listen.
Hi.
Meh.
Slash Ian here. I just had an extra thing.
Yeah, he does.
It's like a speech jammer.
He died it.
Right as I took my.
Do you have really bad breath, or why
Yeah.
did she just?
Corrupt you.
Anyway, we have just confirmed that on Saturday at 6 p.m. CET, we will have a brand new session of What Happened Next.
Yay! Awesome.
And for those of you who are new to the channel, What Happened Next is a fully improvised D&D one-shot.
Madness.
Is the buddy gonna be there?
Where,
I don't know. Is Buddy gonna be there?
no, unfortunately,
No.
uh,
Oh, we
Oh.
went.
Oh.
Bye. You took
No.
too long.
it went by.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.